Hello, welcome back. I'm Tanya from Tanya's Witchy Kitchen, and how are you doing today? It's actually evening, if you can't tell from my windows, but how you doing today? I think the hardest part about being a parent is letting your kids go. I mean, it's great. I loved all the stages they went through, but letting them go and be their own person is so hard. And I know I'm not the only person who feels this way and kids don't see it. I remember as a kid, you didn't think about this, right? Because you don't know. There's no way for them to know. But we were at a family function and my nephew was very adamant about going across the state to check out a college. He was arguing with his mom that, he should just get to go with his friends and she shouldn't go with. And I'm like, no, this is not a friend thing. This is a parent thing. And I told him, I said, sometimes it's just a stepping stone for parents. It's not always just a stepping stone for the kids. It's a stepping stone for parents. And my sister-in-law agreed because her son will be going to college this fall and in another state. And that's scary. And so she's like, oh no, whoever's going, whichever parent's going, they're going with to check out the college, right? And so we were all kind of against him, and he's just like, I'm going with my friends, and that's how it is. But, it's hard letting them go. And once he goes to college, you have to hope that you did everything right so they make the right choices while they're down there, right? Yeah, maybe you'll get lucky and they'll bring you back their laundry, their dirty laundry. I mean, I got lucky. 3 out of 5 went to college in our hometown. So they lived at home so they wouldn't have to live in the dorms. Yeah, that's a whole nother topic. Ugh. But anyway, we're not gonna go into what I think of college dorms. But yeah, so it's hard, and kids don't realize that, it's not only a stepping stone for them, it's a stepping stone for the parent in letting them go, But what do you do, right? I got 2 left. I don't know what's gonna happen with those 2. I got nothing. So we'll just have to see where life takes them. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting, it's hard. It's so hard. Even when you're ready for them to go, it's still hard letting them go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's sad. But anyway, today we are going to do a coconut-free soap. I had a girl ask me why everybody puts coconut oil in their soap. And I said, well, 1, it's an inexpensive oil. Number 2, it's a great oil for your skin. And 3, it's the big bubbler. It is the bubbliest bubbler of the oils, except maybe castor, but you can't make a whole... Can you make a whole bar out of castor? Hold that thought. So I told her, it is inexpensive. And so you can balance it out with a more expensive oil, like, for example, a butter, kokum or shea or cocoa butter, and it, to even out the balance and the cost of the bar. But I mean, I love coconut oil, but there are those people who are allergic to coconut oil. So I always like to have at least 1 or 2 coconut-free bars on my website. And so anyway, today we were doing a Pear, sparkling pear, coconut-free soap. Okay, did you see what I forgot in my intro? I forgot to say 3 things. Be kind, be forgiving, and be you. That's what happens when I'm in a hurry. But anyway, to this soap. This is a coconut-free soap. And, with having kids with allergies myself, I know I have to be very careful doing this. I just, there's a whole thing to it, double wash everything, if you're using activated charcoal, make sure that it's not made from coconut. There are different ones made from a wood ash. And so, you got to do all the things to make sure, I was talking to a lady, and her husband's allergic to corn. And so she, very careful, you do be diligent. You don't want to, ever harm somebody. But she made some dessert, and her mother-in-law was like, I think he gets really wheezy or something, stuffed up. And her mother-in-law was like, what did you make? And she goes, but there's no corn in here. And she's like, well, what's in there? And she's like, this, and powdered sugar. Well, powdered sugar is like probably 50% corn. Okay, not 50%, but there's cornstarch in it. So, diligently reading, and knowing other terms for words. But anyway, so I'm just saying, I diligently, washed everything, double washed everything. I didn't reuse any containers that were used for other soaps or anything like that. Okay? Can't even tell you what my recipe is because I don't know it. I think it's got avocado, it's got babasu, which some people say is the same as coconut, but it's really not. It's really not. And then it's got cocoa butter, I think. It's got a butter in here and, just some good bubbling agents. They're all bubbling agents when they saponify. That's the funny thing. They're all bubbling. Doesn't matter what bar you make or what oils you use. They're all going to bubble. Right? Right. So bowl swirl. Typical bowl swirl. However, we're going to do the side-to-side thing because I'm hoping for a nice swirly wave in the soap. You know what I'm talking about, right? Where the colors all kind of whoosh on the side. Yeah. But I'm going super slow with this. As you can see, this is real time, okay? I did this so you could see. This is real time, how slow I pour this soap in. And it always it doesn't matter, it seems to get a little wonky at the end there. And maybe it's just because it's the initial pour, the initial, soap, hitting soap when you, drop it in the bowl. I don't know. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty. Oh, so since I was yapping about coconut free, the fragrance oil is sparkling pear Riesling from Aztec. And my colors, which are so pretty in this soap, are kiwi green. Uh-oh. That could be from Wholesale Supplies Plus or Nurture Soap. I can't remember. And then it's Love of Sunshine. I love that yellow. And then it's titanium dioxide. Yes. My daughter asked me if titanium dioxide was safe. And the conversation we were having before that, I was like, what is it in? Because it didn't match what we were talking about. And I'm like, well, there is titanium dioxide that is food grade. And, there's titanium dioxide they put in sunscreen. But if you're doing sunscreen and all that other stuff, the problem with that is it's not nanoparticles, non-nanoparticles, whatever. There's a technical term there, and I can't remember it right now because my brain is fried. It's been a week, you guys. I wasn't sure what to do with the top here, but yeah, you can see me hesitating. It's just so cute. How do I mess this up? I did a good job. I did a swirl, and it turned out super pretty. I'm doing it in real time to show you how I swirl the top of my soap. Tops are so much fun. They're kind of like muffin tops. You always want to save the muffin top for last because it's got the sugar and the butter and it's crunchy and, that's kind of like a soap top to me. It's just like a muffin top to you. Oh, but yeah, super pretty. Super pretty. Yes, this got C-popped and went through gel phase because I like that. I mean, if you're going to use micas, what the heck? You might as well make it gel. Unless you really want that pastel look, then don't gel it. It's just, that's the thing. But the one thing I do like about the coconut-free soap is the hardness of the bar the next day. It is just super hard. I don't know what those spots are there. Those are really weird. I don't know if it was like part of the gel phase or part of the fragrance oil, but yeah, those were kind of different. I was like, what the heck is this from? But just really, really nice hard bar. Pretty, pretty top. Look at that. Absolutely. And going in for a super close-up when I cut these bars so you can see them. There it is. There's the little wave I was talking about. I just think that's so pretty, and it's very simple, easy to do. If you have a bar that is a solid bar in your line or a solid scent, this is kind of a simple way to, not make it complicated, not too complicated. And there's different ways to do it and, get kind of similar results. I've actually shown you that if you go back and look at all the love spell ones I did. I did different pours, different, the Clyde swirl, the different, yeah. Oh, but they're so pretty and they're so nice. Just, really, really, it's almost kind of reminds me of my triple butter bar, if you want to go there, just because of the feel of it. It's hard to describe if you don't know, if you don't make soap, but it's just that beautiful hard, all the hard oils and the, I don't know, lack of coconut oil? No, I don't know. But yeah, super cute, super pretty. Ooh, I like that one. And they smell great. I was super, super happy that the scent stuck as well as it did. Here are the fragrance notes to these really cute coconut-free bars. Here are the bars right after I cut them. And as always, here are the bars when they are fully cured. I hope you had a good time. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.